So it is my turn to do the 4-core challenge. I will be doing my collage on this chipboard journal page. I have my corrugated cardboard and paper. Now I'm not sure which one I will use, but I know I want to use this paper towel, which is a wipe-up towel from some project I did not long ago. I just love the colors, and this will be my unintentionally created handmade paper. The colors also coordinate well with this image, which I picked from a magazine. I like that it was taken in the rain and the bit of fuzzy look it has. And here is a new gadget I got, which is helping me to cut out some circles. From here on, my process is very easy for you to follow. And of course, when I'm done, I will show you all the wonderful entries I received for the February 4-core art challenge. And after that, I will give you the challenge for this month, for the month of March. So don't go away, watch all the way to the end, and I will talk to you in just a wee bit. Enjoy. So just a little bit more fiddling about and my collage is all done, and I will give you a close-up. Now I'm not sure if you can see it, but the paper towel came with this swirly design imprinted in it, and together with the rest of the detailing, the circles and the lines and so on, it added to the overall look. I'm also very happy with the way the colors harmonize, and of course it has a little message as well. So now on to your wonderful pieces. I received many entries of very unique collages, and I put them all together in a little slideshow right here just for you. So please enjoy and thank you so much. So before I get started with the next part of this video, I want to thank all of you one more time who participated in the February challenge, and I really hope you had as much fun with it than I did, and I hope you join me again for the March challenge. So going on to the March 4 core challenge, we will be decorating a tag. Now you can definitely start with commercially made tags, any size, the smaller size, the larger size. You can decorate one big one. You can decorate 2 or 3 smaller ones as you like. You can absolutely cut your own tags. Any shape and size is fine. You can work with closed tags as well. They already come in interesting shapes and sizes, and you can work with these just as easily. Now, for a piece of cardboard to look like a tag, it of course has to have a hole and a string. So please make sure your tag has that. Now we need something to decorate them with. So I thought we use our stash of bits and pieces of craft paper. I know we all have it, and those are ideal to decorate something like this. And we can also use washi tape. This is my little stash. Now if you have any other type of tape you like to use, or you make your own tape, that's also perfectly fine. So here are 3 elements to start with. Now for the 4th one, I want to give it just a little twist to make it a little more interesting and not too easy on you, and that is to keep a tag monochromatic. So if you work on one tag and you choose the color blue, you would stick with the blue color family, from light blue to dark blue and anything in between. If you work on 2 or 3 tags, you can definitely change the color from tag to tag, so you can make a bluish one and a greenish one and so on. That is again up to you. Now let me give you a little example here. So let's say we decided to work with green. I would pick out everything green in different shades that might be suitable for my tag. You may also use black and white. Black and white in your papers, in your washi tape, in your paint or markers, in your string you add to your tag, whatever you like. So let's say it's green, then I would have different shades of green craft paper. I would use some green ribbon or string. I may add green paint or markers or any other medium I might like. I would add green washi tape. And if you like, you can decorate the string at the end. You could add a little charm. It could be a button. There's a black button or a little green, I don't even know what this is. Not a bling, but piece of plastic, or some bling pieces. You could also cut paper and embed the string in between that. But the charm is completely up to you. So that's it. So in summary, a tag, craft paper, washi tape, and we keep it monochromatic plus black and white. So this little list will be posted one more time at the end of my video, as well as below in my description box. Now, if you are completely new to my 4 core challenges, please go below and follow the link to my intro video, and that should answer all your questions. So you will have all of March to send me your photo. Now, if you work on 2 or 3 different tags, please send me at least one photo where all of the tags are together, so I can use that in my next video. And that, I think, is everything I had for today. I hope this is interesting to you and it inspires you to give it a try and join me again for this month's challenge. I hope to get to see you really soon again. Wishing you a wonderful week and weekend. Thank you so much for coming, and bye-bye for now. Oops, before I go, I wanted to let you know that I have plans to do an assemblage art challenge in April. So please start collecting and ends and bits and bobs and findings so you are ready when it happens. All right, that's really all I had for today. Bye-bye for now.